Show this. This is a discussion me and Travis had about when are you allowed to be the real you. So this interviewer here, who was interviewing Deion Sanders, who is now the coach of Jackson State University. He's interviewing him. He starts to talk, and Deion Sanders says, "Why you change your voice?" And he says, "Well, I'm trying to be professional." He said, "Well, were you not professional? Who you are isn't professional." And we go into this thing where, is there a such thing as workplace professionalism,
yes,
or is it just a standard, or is it just a standard that has been created outside of us, that has made us and how we talk considered not professional?
There is a such thing as workplace professional.
Let me show it.
Now it's Jackson State head football coach, Coach Prime. Coach, how you feeling today?
No, straight up.
I always ask how you feeling.
You was not talking like that just 2 minutes ago. Can you do the interview? Can you come in like you normally sound?
I just want to be clear and concise.
And professional?
Yes, sir.
So being you is not professional?
Well, I mean, I can't say it was up, Co. I can't do that.
I ain't asked you to do that. I just want you to be you.
Okay, yes, sir. All right, let me start over.
Right.
All right. Joining me is Jackson State coach, Coach Prime. Is that the same?
Dog, it's the same. Like, just be you. Just try your best to be you.
Okay. All right. I thought I was doing that. But anyway, I want to just ask you, you feeling okay?
See, like, if I say, man, what's up, Rob J? That's me. What's up, Rob J? You know the difference? Did you see the difference?
Uh-huh.
That's what you do. And I don't know who you trying to please out there, but I just want you to try your best to be you.
Okay.
Now, is he wrong for doing that to him?
Yes, he is.
Why?
Because that's his job. His
job
a
is to not be
he's
him?
a news reporter.
His job
and
is to
there
not.
is a certain standard of way they have to talk. We make fun of it all the time, saying how they sound one way and then how they sound differently when they are not reporting. I'm like that at work. I don't talk like this at work.
Why?
I talk differently.
Why?
Because it's like he said, I pronunciate my words correctly.
No, we're not talking about. See, this is another thing. People got this notion that when you pronounce your words correctly and enunciate your syllable. No. That's not talking white. You changing the tone of your voice. You talk like this, and now you hello. That's not you.
It's a standard that has been set for
By
professionalism. By whoever set the standard.
Who set the standard that said that how you talk normally is not
It wasn't there
professional?
when it was established.
Who did that?
I don't know.
See, if George was here, he'd be calling you out right now.
Who?
George.
Oh shit!
Look, man, he's right.
He's not right.
You are interviewing a coach at an HBCU. If you
so
can't
he's
be,
supposed to go
wait,
in there
just
saying,
wait.
"What's up?"
If you can't be you here, you can't be you nowhere. You're interviewing me, a black man. You a black man. We're on a HBCU. You're interviewing me at an HBCU. How hard is it to be you? Why do you feel the need to
So what do
conform?
you want him to say to him?
Be you. How you were talking to me before this camera turned on?
Give me an example of how
I don't know how he was
to
talking.
him.
I don't know how he was talking.
He wanted him to say, "What's up?"
So why don't you talk the way you talking right now at work?
Huh?
Why don't you talk
Because
the way
I'm not at work.
Why?
I'm not at work.
Why? Why don't you talk that way regardless? What does it matter?
Because first of all, they're not gonna understand me when I'm talking.
I understand you.
Certain
Everybody in
things I say,
this,
they're not gonna get. They're not
everybody
gonna
in this chat right now understand what you're saying. Why
Because
would
they
they know?
black.
That don't got nothing to do with nothing. You're speaking English. It ain't like you're using all the words. You're using regular English.
Sometimes it ain't regular English, but I be saying.
Since when? In the last 5 minutes, what have you said it in English?
I didn't say anything in the last 5 minutes that was not English.
Hell, the last hour.
Listen, Duke, I am not a tape recorder. I can't go back and rewind and remember
You
what I
can't
said.
remember what you said? You said you
Shit.
spoke nothing but English. Why is he expected to not be himself because he's an interviewer? We make the jokes all the
Because
time.
that's his job and that's the standard that has been put upon him is when he go in interviews, he has to conduct himself in a certain way. That's the bottom line. That's it.
But who said that he has to? Are you sure that the company that he works for?
Yes,
is
I'm pretty
interviewing him?
sure
It's
they have a
JSU TV.
standard.
It's JSU TV.
So they probably told him they want him to speak in a certain way too.
No, they didn't.
How you know that?
Because it's a HBC. How you gonna tell me at a black damn campus I can't talk like how I want to talk? I gotta talk this way.
You got the game twisted.
All right.
You honestly don't believe that they have a standard of conduct.
That's not conduct how I'm talking. What? I'm not cursing. You like I'm up here cursing and just being a damn. What the hell? I'm talking.
Well, dude, go be a journalist.
See, that's why I say this is what I was saying earlier about.
Come in and say, "What's up?"
This is what I was talking about. This is what I was.
Do all that shit when you're talking to people.
This is what I was talking about when I said going to school to be a journalist make you a sucker. Not because there aren't no reason to go to college to be a journalist. I know there are people who want to go to school to be investigative journalists, to learn how to really get the facts and how to research properly and all the other stuff. My point is, when they tell you to do stuff like this in order to be a journalist, it's silly.
Well, because
there's somebody on the internet that got a little channel or got a Facebook page or got an Instagram or a TikTok, and they doing way bigger numbers doing the same journalism you doing, but they doing it in a way that people actually like. That's the difference. You get up here and you talk this way, and you know what some people do? They click off because they can't relate to it.
They click off when you talk this way.
What is it? That's the point.
Shit,
why not just be you and then click off? Why not be you and they click off instead of just being you and somebody click off? If I'm me and you click off, I don't give a damn.
You gonna keep going? Or are we done?
See, he done now, y'all. You had all that smoke until we got on it. Now you ain't nothing to say.
I said what I had to say.
You didn't say nothing. All you said was...
I said that that's his job. That's the way he has been told to conduct himself, and that's it.
All right. I'm Rosanna. She said black men are so embarrassing. Hopefully they get justice for that. Or somebody, the dude who shot the girl for losing the basketball game. This is what happens when people consume too much hate speech. I don't know. You sure that dude listened to hate speech online that made him shoot a woman for beating him in a basketball game? The violent stories you guys reported on, oh my God, I can't wrap my hand around it. And it used to be an avoid 10 channel watchers. These stories are insanity, yeah. It's always changes the tone of their voice. A valid voice is calling it and calling it proper. Shake my head. I agree there's a work voice because you can't be too comfortable with these people, with them people.
Exactly.
But see, you need an animal to build your shit up. By the way, she just built your argument up. I shouldn't have read it. I should have let it go. She built your shit up.
With me. Let me tell you why. Even when I had a certain employee that was working there, and when I spoke to this person, I would allow myself to talk like I talk on here.
What? Hold on.
And an employee overheard it, and she says, "Wow, when you talk to such and such, your voice is the way you talk is totally different compared to how we normally hear you."
But hold on, you're making an argument now. You messed up the argument. She gave you an alley-oop and you missed it. He was talking to another black man. That destroyed. You just made an argument to the person you were talking to who's black.
No.
You got comfortable with them.
Wait. He was doing an interview.
He was talking to the mic.
He's doing an interview. That's the difference.
But you're talking to a black man on HBCU campus.
He's doing an interview.
But this black man is asking you to be you.
He's not paying him though, so he can be quiet.
He bring a lot of money to the school.
I don't care how much money he bring into the school. He's not his boss.
He's not. So what? He's not making him. It's just like, bro, be you. He's saying
he's allowed to be himself because he's a coach. He's not a journalist.
Wait, how does it become about him trying to rule over him? The point is he's trying to get him to be him.
No, don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna talk how I want to talk.
But you won't because you change your voice when you were talking from this camera.
No,
that ain't how you want to talk.
I'm going to talk how I want to talk.
That ain't how you want to talk if you're only doing it in front of the camera.
Leave that man alone. He should have slapped the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, okay. And then he would have lost his job. So wait, he can slap the shit out of him on camera, but he can't talk like his normal cell phone camera. You see how twisted y'all is? Let's move on. Y'all.
I'm not violent.
Oh yeah,
I did not mean.
That's the violent one. Again, the violent one.
I'm not violent. He should have not, resulted into violence.
No, see, that's that toxic masculinity coming out. Look at you.
And yeah.
Want to put hands on that man.
Violence to get his point across.
Mm-hmm. Second.